A chance to move on is in store here tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Game number 6 is set to go down. Really looking forward to this one tonight. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Taken by Pasternak. Oh, he's blocked up.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Now over to Thompson. And he makes the save. Boston's gained possession along the boards. The Sabres going to work on offense. Takes the feed at the back end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he loses control here. But it's really got him on their heels here now. Over to the boards to Tucker. Oh, what a save! And they skated out of the danger zone. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Fantastic save!
Lyons made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Quick pass across to Kiki. To his teammate. And stops that big bomb. Taken along the wall by Dolly. Driving right to the point. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal. He'll take it.
He will, James. You know, the playoff is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, and he knows he's going to have coverage comes from right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Buffalo's drawing first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Oh, comes up with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. Norris has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Big time save by Lyon.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Huge steal at his own end. Moves the puck to Segura. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides it across to Byram. On the attack along the boards. Comes up with a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Simo. Takes the feed. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Peak. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Krebs plays it along the wall. Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Angles it over to Corrali. With some open space here in the neutral zone. The Bruins take it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. They've got some momentum here. Great save. What a great play.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Sabres carry it along the wall. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back strikes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here.
with that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Sabres double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Here's a chance. Sends it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Now a quick pass to Thompson. He's got a step, and he misses the net.
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world, and panic set in. I think he rushes the shot, and he misses the target.
High speed of center moves up ahead now. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Takes a shot. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Put your 2s up because the second period's about to go down. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Boston's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And that's intercepted and they'll go on the attack. The Bruins have it from their own end. Up along the wing. And now he tries to get it across to McAvoy. Fires it. Close save and he made it look simple.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Middlestats won the draw inside his own end. And now he passes up to Arvidsson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Kessering. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Oh, he denies him again. It's goal! Right on the doorstep. A rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to spell it and send it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Buffalo's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes the feed into the middle now. The Bruins take it along the wall. Oh, what a stick save!
Lyon's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves into the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Back to the blue line. Nice block. There he is, wristed on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. And that one's turned away. Quick feed to Doan. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first
here, James, and it finds the back of the cage. When there's a lot of net front presence in traffic and you're trying to fight through the screen, sometimes you just got to drop into the butterfly and hope for the best. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And now he angles it across to Arvidsson. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Past the midway mark in this period, Buffalo's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. The Sabres win the draw. And he slides it quickly to McLeod. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Pasternak's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Arvidsson. Looks a little busted on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Right in front. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Picked up along the boards by Power. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Slides the puck over. Good hit on the play. Sugar swooping in on the attack. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Darlene. Stopped with ease. Pass behind the net. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Passes the puck over to Samuelson. Here's a short pass to Quinn. The Sabres have it behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Sabres continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. The Sabres came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Buffalo's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Sabres have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goes right to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. What a steal in his own end. Here's an odd man rush. Great hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Into the attacking end. And he cuts up with the stop there. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. And he cuts it up with the pass. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have got to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. It says that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Nice feed from the right wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Gets it over to Quinn. Oh, look at this. Moves it on over to Saka. They gain the zone from the left side. Buffalo's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Quinn. And he dodges the poke check there. Grabbed along the board by Quinn. And he's able to handle that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Buffalo's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. McLeod's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sweden! And a great read to turn that play aside. Buffalo's big total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they'll start with possession. Moves it to Power. Dropped him. Puck picked up by McLeod.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. And tries to make a diagonal pass to SMO. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Sabres are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scooped up along the wall by Wallenston. And he gets it first. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Wallenston's got it in the offensive zone. Just wide. The Bruins gain possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Takes the puck at the point. Easily turned aside with a pass save.
Byram's almost back on the ice.
Buffalo's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Buffalo's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Thompson Boston's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. From the back of the cage with the puck. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Benson's got the puck in his own zone. The Sabres play it on the boards. And they send it right back to him. Into the offensive end now. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Quick feed to Timmins. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Norris. And he sidesteps the check there. And not much on that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Sabres have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Bruins win the draw. Zadorov stick handling in his own zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Buffalo's through set. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Oh, yeah, and how often do you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
McLeod's won the draw and makes the routine save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, Buffalo's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And a great save! Taken along the wall by Isimov. The Sabres have it now. Thunderous collision on the play. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
The Sabres lead it late in this third period. McLeod's quick stick lands on the puck here in center. Passes it over. Gets a pad on it. What a stop. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net, being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out. Well, it looks to me that the coach is at a loss right now. Really doesn't know what to do to fire his troops up. I mean, they've had nothing all game long, no energy, and everything he said has been tuned out. He's got to find a way to get them back here.
The Sabres are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. These fans paid their money and they certainly didn't get what they were paying for. A poor performance, and they have put the team on blast. And one last save. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's it. The final horn. Not just for the game, but for the series, because they're moving on. start to finish in this series. Physical, timely goals. They checked all the boxes in this series here, Cheryl.
They really did, and harder to do when you're playing away in